The Rapid-Prep Mandoline has become one of my very favorite prep tools, and I want to show you why. So first of all, it takes up very little storage space, and you can see how easily that stores. Now, let's take it apart and show you how it works and how it comes together. I love that there's one blade housed inside, super safe, brilliantly engineered, so I don't have any blades to store and I don't have any blades to insert in and out, which means no trips to the ER for me, and that's always a good thing. So you've got two knobs. You've got the shape and you've got the size or the thickness. You've got three different options for shape. So that solid is simply that. You're going to get a solid slice piece, or you can get a French fry cut or a julienne cut. The thickness is going to give you anywhere from 0 to 8. So you see we can even start at 0 and even go in half increments, 1.5, 2, 2.5, and so forth. Think about the higher the number, the thicker the slice. And there's even a perfect little setting right here if you're doing those French fry cuts. Okay, so once we've chosen, let's slice on like the 4 setting. Once we've chosen the setting, we're going to kick out the legs, and we're going to take the food catcher. This will suction to the counter. The food catcher will go in right at an angle. That notch allows for the space of the knobs and clicks right into place. Now we're simply going to open the trap door. The blade is there, but it's still down in there because the lever has not been engaged yet. I'm going to take this opening and take my food chute, stick in the bottom first, and now release right here, and that'll lock that part into place. Now, this is the brilliant engineering. Not only is it safe because my hands aren't anywhere near the blade, but it's spring-loaded. So you twist, and that comes up, and now that blade is exposed and ready to slice up and down. So instead of taking the dull food and having to force it over the sharp blade, we're going to take the sharp blade and move it across the dull food. So much more efficient. Now, we are set up for a slice. So let you see just how easy those potatoes, oh my gosh. I mean, scallop potatoes, you're gonna slice that potato faster than you peeled it, okay? But let's get fun with this. Let's suppose that I want to French fry cut. So I'm gonna hop back over to the back here. I'm gonna change the setting to that French fry cut and the French fry picture right there. Pop this back into place. And let's finish up this potato in French fry cuts. Look at that, y'all. Perfect French fry cut. Now, maybe I'm doing another type of vegetable, or I'm even doing potatoes, and you're saying, okay, but I want them diced. Then I'm simply gonna grab those French fry cut pieces. I'm gonna throw them back in the chute, and I'm going to run them through that same setting again. Woo, they're flying. And now I have diced pieces. Can you see that? How fast, how easy was that? Now let's decide, let's say that we want to julienne. We want to get all fancy like, and we want to maybe do some julienne carrots for a salad. So all I've got to do, change the dial to that shape, and the number 4 thickness even has a picture of julienne cut right there as well. Back in place, nothing to insert, take out, anything. And let's start with that carrot right there. And I'm going to get it started a little bit of the way, and then it's almost easier if you do multiple carrots. I just have one for show so that it doesn't flip like that, but there we go. You get that idea. So look how pretty these little julienne cuts of carrot are. That's perfect on a salad or perfect in a stir fry. So many options, guys. Now, when you're finished, obviously, This is ready to dump and go in your pan, or maybe you're going to prep ahead and you can dump and go in one of your leak-proof glass containers or your prep and store system. But this is simply going to release top rack of your dishwasher. It will come with one of those dual-sided cleaning brushes so that you can knock out any little extra pieces, okay? Rinse top rack of your dishwasher. Top rack of your dishwasher. And when you're through, you'll simply put everything back in place. So we're going to close the blade, down and twist, close the trap door. These will store nested inside each other. In the big section, this notch is where your knobs go, and you're all ready to store until you're ready to prep again. How much time would this save you in the kitchen?